Fix yourself before it's too late. Let me tell you something. Most people don't want to hear you are the problem. Y'all, life can be unfair. Y'all, bad things happen. But guess what? Nobody cares. The world isn't going to pause because you're struggling. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones who get lucky. They're the ones who make a decision. I'm going to fix myself no matter what it takes. Too many of you are waiting for motivation, waiting for the right time, waiting for someone to push you. That waiting, it's killing you. It's turning you into someone who watches life instead of living it. You think you have time. You don't. Every excuse you make, you're falling behind. Every excuse you make, you're digging your own grave. And one day you'll wake up and realize it's too late to chase your dreams, too late to fix your health, too late to become the person you were meant to be. I want you to understand something. No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your family, not some magic guru. You are your only shot. And you already have everything you need to win. Your mind, your body, your willpower. But right now, you're soft. You let your feelings control you. You let laziness win. You let your past define you. And if you don't fix that, life will fix it for you. And I promise you won't like how it does. Wake up, move, push yourself beyond what you think is possible. The pain you avoid today will come back as regret tomorrow. The suffering you embrace now will build you into something unbreakable. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I truly giving my all? If the answer is no, then you already know what to do. Fix yourself before it's too late, because the only thing worse than failing is never even trying. Pain is the price of change. You want to change? You want to be better? Then get ready to suffer. Most people talk about change like it's some smooth, comfortable process. Like you can just wake up one day, decide to be different, and suddenly life gets easier. That's a lie, real change. It hurts. It breaks you down. It makes you question if you even have what it takes. And that's why most people never do it. They quit when it gets hard. They run back to comfort, to the same weak habits that kept them stuck in the first place. Pain is the toll you pay to become the person you were meant to be. It's the price of admission to greatness. You can't hack it. You can't cheat it. You can't pray it away. You either embrace the suffering or you stay exactly where you are. And here's the truth. The pain isn't going anywhere. You can either suffer now on your terms, pushing through discomfort and discipline, or you can suffer later when life forces you to pay the bill with regret, with failure, with the realization that you wasted your potential. So when it gets hard, when your body wants to quit, when your mind starts making excuses, good. That means it's working. That means you're on the right path. Pain is your teacher. Pain is your guide. Pain is proof that you are finally stepping into the fight. Because if it doesn't hurt, it doesn't change you. You are the villain and the hero. You want to know who's been holding you back this whole time? Go look in the mirror. That person staring back at you, that's the villain in your story. The one who's been feeding you excuses, the one who hits the snooze button, the one who chooses comfort over growth. That's the person keeping you from being great. And here's the hard truth. No enemy has ever done more damage to you than you have. Not your haters, not your past, not your circumstances. You are the one who let laziness win. You are the one who quit when things got tough. You are the one who let fear, doubt, and weakness call the shots. But you know what? That same person, that same villain, they're also your only shot at redemption. Because no one's coming to save you. No hero is going to show up and magically fix your life. You are the hero you've been waiting for. The only way out is to go to war with the version of you that's been holding you back. You have to outwork them. You have to outdiscipline them. You have to kill the weak version of yourself every single day and build something stronger in its place. And let me tell you something, this battle never ends. Every morning, that villain in the mirror wakes up with you. They whisper doubts in your ear. They tell you to take it easy. And every morning, you have to make a decision. Who wins today? The villain or the hero? Most people lose that battle. They fold. They settle. They let the villain run their life. But you have a choice. You can stand up. You can fight back. You can prove to yourself every single day that you are stronger than your weakest moments. Because at the end of the day, there's only one person responsible for how your story ends, and it's you. Time doesn't care about you. You think you have time. You don't. Time doesn't give a damn about your excuses. It doesn't stop because you're tired. It doesn't slow down because you're not ready. Every second you waste, you're falling behind. But here's the problem. You act like you have forever. You keep saying tomorrow. You keep putting things off. You keep waiting for the perfect moment. Guess what? There is no perfect moment. The clock is ticking whether you move or not. Time is the one thing you can never get back. You can lose money and make it again. You can fail and start over. But wasted time, that's gone forever. And one day you're going to wake up and realize you wasted years being the same weak, undisciplined version of yourself just because you were too afraid to get uncomfortable. Time doesn't care if you're scared. It doesn't care if you're unmotivated. It doesn't care if you're struggling. It just keeps moving. And if you don't move with it, you get left behind. You ever seen an old man full of regret? A guy who looks back on his life and realizes he wasted it on distractions, comfort, and half-ass effort? That's your future if you don't wake up. That's where you're headed if you keep letting time slip through your fingers. The truth is, you're either making time work for you or time is working against you. And right now, it's winning. Your mind is your prison or your power. Your mind is the most dangerous place you'll ever step into. It can either build you up or it can destroy you. And right now, most of you are prisoners inside your own head. You let doubt run the show. You let fear decide what you can and can't do. You hear that voice in your head telling you, you're not good enough. You'll never make it. It's too hard. And you believe it. You don't even question it. You just accept it like it's the truth. And that's why you're stuck. But let me tell you something. That voice is a liar. That voice, that's weakness. That's every failure, every insecurity, every moment of self-doubt trying to keep you in chains. And as long as you listen to it, you'll stay exactly where you are, trapped, small, powerless. But you know what? That same mind that's been holding you back, it's also the key to breaking free. Your mind can be your greatest weapon if you take control. If you decide right now that you are done being a victim to your own thoughts, if you stop negotiating with fear and start demanding more from yourself. Because once you master your mind, nothing can stop you. Pain won't stop you. Failure won't stop you. Fear won't stop you. You become the kind of person who doesn't break because you've trained your mind to be stronger than your circumstances. But if you don't, if you keep letting that weak voice win, then congratulations, you just built your own prison and you locked yourself inside. Suffering builds strength. You want to be strong, you want to be unstoppable, then get ready to suffer. People talk about strength like it's something you're born with. Bullshit. Strength isn't given, it's built. It's earned. And the only way to earn it is through pain, struggle, and suffering. But most people don't want that. They want an easy way out. They want to get stronger without the grind. They want success without sacrifice. That's why they stay weak. You don't get stronger by avoiding pain. You get stronger by embracing it. Every time you push through the suffering, you grow. Every time you refuse to quit, you get harder. Every time you face the struggle head on, you prove to yourself that you're tougher than you thought. And the best part, suffering is free. You don't need money. You don't need talent. All you need is the willingness to take the pain and keep going. But if you run from suffering, if you stay in your little comfort zone, if you let pain break you instead of build you, then you stay exactly where you are. Weak, soft, unproven. Suffering is the fire that forges you. And right now you have a choice. Step into it and come out stronger, or keep hiding and stay the same. Stop seeking approval. You spend too much damn time worrying about what other people think. You want people to like you. You want validation. You want someone to pat you on the back and tell you you're doing a good job. Guess what? Nobody cares. You think the world is watching you, judging your every move? They're not. Everyone is too busy dealing with their own problems to be thinking about you. And the few people who do criticize, they don't matter. They're either jealous, weak, or too afraid to chase their own goals, so they'd rather tear you down than face their own failures. The truth is, approval is a trap. You waste your time trying to impress people who wouldn't even show up for you if you needed them. You hold yourself back because you're afraid of looking stupid, afraid of failing in front of an audience that doesn't even exist. And that's why you're stuck. That's why you hesitate. Because deep down, you're not working for yourself. You're working for applause. You're trying to prove yourself to people who don't give a damn about your potential. You want real success? Stop asking for permission to be great. Stop explaining yourself. Stop waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to chase your goals. Just go. Because the day you stop giving a damn about approval, that's the day you become unstoppable.